Okay, good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. First, I wanted to say good morning to everyone. Happy Tuesday. First, before I go into anything, if you like any of the content that I share with you guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm just starting, so there's a lot that I don't know. I do apologize that I'm doing this in a weird lighting. I just got to work. Every morning, I listen to something that keeps me focused, keeps me inspired on personal things I'm going through. And this morning was one that I felt that I needed to at least put a video up because maybe some people aren't seeing my videos that I've been posting, not my personal videos, but videos that I'm sharing from YouTube. And I just want to say this because I do have to get into work in like 15 minutes, but it was so heavy on my heart that I had to say something. So as a woman that is single, happily single, but also struggles with certain things, I felt it was very important that I share that. Please, if you guys are out here, men and women, because I know some of you intimately, I know some of you personally, that are dating and trying to find the right way to get through this dating life, please, please, please take the time to listen to this series from Pastor Michael Todd. It has been so informative and such a blessing. And it's not just for singles. It really is for people who are dating, who are married, who are losing some kind of oomph in their marriage. It can probably help you guys revamp your marriages. But I will get into my own personal content on it as I'm feeding my spirit on things. I will say that when I watch it, and all the single men and women that I know on Facebook, some that I know intimately, some that I know personally, like I said, and I see their struggles all the time. And I don't normally face-to-face voice my opinion about it, only because I understand that everybody's journey is different. Everybody's really sensitive to their struggles, and there's certain things that we as single people who are dating, aren't being honest with themselves about certain things. And I think that you do yourself an injustice when you're not honest with yourself at the end of the day. And as a person who felt like, I showed people that I cared about and even showed love for, and I gave them just a little bit of who I was. Not the whole shebango, but just enough to see how they would receive certain things that I've done, that I would do for anyone that I cared about and loved. And what they did with that gesture showed me who they were. And it pained me a lot to have to make the decision to cut certain people off emotionally because they couldn't receive what love looked like. They couldn't receive what kindness looked like. They didn't even realize when someone is being genuine. And I say all that to say, being single is not a bad thing. It's a hard thing. But the aspect that the pastor, Michael Todd, speaks from is on a spiritual one. And I know that a lot of singles who aren't saved or who know God, but it's like, I'm not even feeling in all that God stuff. Marriage is for suckers, and marriage is just a contract for them to keep tabs on you. In our community, meaning the African American community, we have to change our way of thinking to rebuild our families, to rebuild our structures, to strengthen our bonds, because we are the most broken race that is out right now. So when I think about my singleness, I'm not thinking about it just on the perspective of being a single black woman, but a single woman who has to raise a black man in this society and being able to show him what a man looks like, as well as to show him what a healthy relationship looks like. And unfortunately, there hasn't been anyone who's come into my life. Well, I won't say it hasn't been anyone. There's been people that have come in my life that showed their representative to be good men. And people that I call my friends, I feel are good men, and they're single. But what they may want and are looking for emotionally, I am not the one to provide it for them. Or I am the one that I can provide them all the affection and love in the world. But what I've realized is that when I've given myself to people, meaning men, and I'm speaking to those who may know me intimately, after the intimacy is gone, they still want the intimacy of me. Not sex, but the hugs, and the caressing, or just that comfort that I am pretty much, my energy is good at giving. However, I realize I'm cheating myself because these people don't value me as a person. They value what I can give them. And I've come to a place where I'm really tired of it. And this is no shade to anybody that I've come into contact with. I know it may come across as very harsh, but it's my truth, it's my reality, and I'm unapologetic for it. These men and women need to really take a self-assessment in your singleness, because trust me, as you take more time to yourself, you don't have a choice but to deal with yourself. Now, you can mask it by playing on social media. I'm always up here reposting stuff all the time. It is my has become my comfort, because I haven't allowed myself to allow a person in my personal space like that. It's been about maybe 4 months or so the last time I let someone in my personal space that I trusted with my heart. So excuse me. So I'm saying that to say, take the time out for you. Take the time out to deal with your singleness. Be happy in your singleness. Find a way to love yourself in a way when you present yourself to someone or you are interacting with someone, you can easily say, yeah, that ain't it. He ain't it. And I guess it depends on what you're looking for. If you're trying to fulfill loneliness, or if you're trying to be married. My objective is to be married. And I'm not going to apologize because I want to be married, because it's not what the norm is. I'm not a woman who goes to church every Sunday, but I have a strong faith base. And the man who's going to entertain me has to have the same. Because that faith walk is hard when you don't have the right foundation around you. So I can't entertain any more men that don't have the foundation of God in their life, because it makes my life and my job on trying to love him harder. And a man who loves God, and a man who's about having his foundation on God, he will be able to receive my love regardless. He will be able to receive my kindness regardless. He won't see it as an attack on him as a man. He won't be saying later on in life, years later, oh, you're a good woman, you was really into me, or you really did love me, you really did care. And that's what I get now, and it really irritates the hell out of me, because it's like, I wasn't looking for you to give me anything. I was just trying to show you love. I don't go into a situation talking about, oh, what bill you going to pay, you got to do this, and you got to get saved. And I'm not that kind of female. What I did realize, you can't tell a man what you want from him. You men and you women need to present yourself in your truth at the end of the day. And don't worry about judgment, because only you have to live with you. If that man decides or that woman decides they don't want to be with you because of who you have shown yourself to be, good, bad, and indifferent, and they cannot handle it, they're not the person for you. And if they're not caring enough about you to want to help you improve in those areas of weaknesses, those areas of negativity, then that's not the person for you. So I say that to say this. Focus on you and your singleness. Trust yourself in your singleness, and trust God through the whole process, because he's not going to line you with people that are there to hurt you. Sometimes they're there to help you, but you got to open your eyes and your heart and your spirit to pay attention to the lesson that God is trying to teach you. I want to thank everybody that I have had the pleasure to be in contact with in my past, because they taught me what my worth was. They also taught me what I'm not going to tolerate from people. And for that, I still will love them, and I still appreciate their purpose in life. Some of them are still my friends today, and I want nothing but the best for them, because I see their spirit, I see their hearts, I see their intentions, but their fear stands in the way of their happiness. So for me, fear is inevitable with anything that's new, but at the end of the day, I got to trust God and how he's leading things. And I've already tried to do it my way, and it's not working. So I say that to all you single people out here who's struggling with loneliness like me and trying to find somebody who you're compatible with. Trust God's timing and take time to heed his voice, because if you don't, you're going to run into a situation that you either can't get out of or it's going to destroy you. This is why we are all single at this point, because we made bad choices in situations we knew we should have let go of a long time ago. So I wish you guys many blessings in your singleness, revelation in your singleness. I'm going to continue to post those videos from Michael Todd as I continue to go through the series with you guys. If I see that people are following and you know, listening to the video, if you guys want to have a dialogue about it, please feel free to let me know. I will post the video give you my 2 cents on it. You can feed the comments at that point. Whatever it is, my purpose here, like I said before, in creating my YouTube channel is because I want people to do better. I want people to learn to love themselves, because at the end of the day, I'm looking at the long-term goal, how it affects our children, and the relationships that they will have in the future if we don't figure out how to get it right now. Remember, we are raising a lot of our generation is going to be taking care of us. And if we don't put them on a foundation to know how to love and have healthy relationships, we're setting them up for failure. So you guys, just take heed to what I'm saying. Hopefully it'll help somebody to reach somebody. I'm not expecting to reach everybody on Facebook. Everybody's not ready to receive it. But those who are ready, please feel free to follow those series, and please help me, have a dialogue. Help us grow as a people. Men and women, black and white. This is not just a race thing. This is a community thing. And this society is based on money. This is not based on what life we really live. So guys, stay focused. I wish you all guys the best success. Happy Tuesday to you, and have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace out.